Crop dusters are out. Hey everybody, Greg here from Two Old Guys with Crossbows. I'm out in the shop today and I'm going to show you a quick and easy way to help reduce the barrel whip on your Benjamin Maximus PCP, entry-level PCP. I'm quite impressed with this gun. It groups very well. Yes, if you're debating between a Springer and a PCP, well, I bought a Springer and I wasn't real happy with that. I couldn't get groups much more than at 25 yards of 1.5 to 1 inch, and yeah, for me that's not good for hunting. I do a lot of shooting at taking out the house sparrows and stuff that dominate the feeder to keep their numbers down, and shooting a sparrow at 25 yards when you got an 1.5 inch spread is not easy. But with this PCP, I can head shoot those sparrows at 25 yards. So, yeah, this is a quick, easy fix, a little bit of foam rubber, and it really helps with your grouping. Well, what I've done to tune this barrel is I ended up with this block of foam that came in something that I ordered, probably might have been a TV or microwave, but it's just some of the packing that they put in the box. And as you can see, I cut a couple of strips with the utility knife. I just cut some strips out of there, and I made myself a bunch of various blocks. This is squishy. See, it's just foam rubber, about the same consistency as those cheap paintbrushes you buy at the dollar store, those foam paintbrushes. And what I did is I cut some different sizes, and I've tried a few, but I kind of grabbed each side of it and I stretched it out, and as you can see on the gun here, let me just get this to point with, right here I have some foam placed in between the air cylinder and the barrel, because with a barrel, of course, when you shoot, I don't know if we're going to be able to see this, but can you see that flex? See how that moves up and down? And this piece here that they've got, I notice when I look through it, I can see light. So it's not really doing its job of supporting that barrel the way it should. But for an entry-level PCP, or a PCP that you can buy for $230 Canadian, you can't expect it much less. They've done a fine job. So, but yeah, the Benjamin Maximus. All in all, I am very impressed with this gun. The way it shoots. Fiber optic sight on the front, and I removed the rear sight to get that 40 mil scope on there. But let's get doing some shooting and see what kind of groups this does, and I'll show you how that helps with the barrel whip, so you're not getting that vertical spread on your shots. The size of these smiley faces are about the size of a dime. As you can see. And with the knobber tuning on the barrel. We're going to see what kind of group we can get. I'm pretty sure the first one's going to shoot a little bit high. It seems when the gun is full pressure, it shoots a little high, but as you take out shots, you'll see it mellow out. And we'll see if we can get some nice groups in here without too much barrel whip happening. Well, here's my first group. 3 of them are all touching. These two, believe it or not, I find with these Benjamin pellets, there's a little variance in the head size. I noticed when I clicked these into the chamber, they didn't give that tight click. If you have a Maximus, you'll notice it. It's got a tight click. These ones all clicked in tight. These ones went in fairly loose. And I've noticed that they seem to drop when you get a little wander. It's almost like air gets around the pellet. My second group, all pretty much within that dime size. And then the third group, you've seen it, I was one holing. And that's probably me too, more relaxed and getting settled into the shooting. I did drop one little low here, but the other 4, all right there. Like, and this is at 25 yards, so if you can put your shots into a dime at 25 yards, I'm quite impressed with a gun like that. That's very accurate. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. And if you did, please give me a thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up button. It helps me get noticed on YouTube. Leave a comment below. And please, press on the fox. Subscribe. That's what I need. I need the subscribers. I need 1,000 subscribers before YouTube will even think about monetizing you. So press on the fox, subscribe, and don't miss the next video. Thanks. See y'all soon.